Hey guys, I'm so glad everyone made it to class today. So I just want to start off. You guys were supposed to do a warm up that was in Google Classroom and log into Google Classroom. So if you can give me a quick thumbs up or thumbs down if you've done those two things. All right, great. Everyone did it. Thank you so much. So today we're going to do a little warm up of our vocabulary using Kahoot. And then we're going to do a quick presentation on a little bit more vocabulary about circuits. And then you guys are going to play around with a PhET lab to learn a little bit about how series and parallel circuits work. After you've done that, you're going to do a quick share out and then an exit ticket. So if everybody wants to go to Kahoot IT, the code for the Kahoot will be up in a second for you. All right. So when you see the picture, I want to know which of those words best describes the picture. Okay, that is an open circuit because the wire didn't touch the bottom. Good job. Good, a light bulb. And one more. All right, good, a closed circuit because the circle was complete. Great job on the Kahoot, guys. So what I'd like you to do next is to go to joinpd.com, and I'm going to give you a code so that we can do the class. Okay, so your code should be WNHWH. And if everyone can give a smiley face when you're connected. All right, great. Glad everyone made it on. So we're going to talk about electrical circuits today. And this is the same agenda that we already talked about. Okay, so when we're thinking of electrical circuits, there are going to be three things we're going to need to analyze. Voltage, which is basically the force. The resistance, which is how hard it has to work. And the current, how fast the electricity is moving. So let's just do a quick understanding check. Pick the best word for how fast the energy moves. Okay, so how fast the energy moves is the current. Good job. How much energy there is. Good, the voltage. And last question, how hard the energy has to work. And that is the resistance. Good job, everyone. Okay, so in order to do our lab, you need to know the difference between a series circuit and a parallel circuit. So the top picture is a series circuit. You have all of the light bulbs in one big circle. And the bottom picture is a parallel circuit. Each light bulb has its own pathway. So we're going to explore a little bit what happens when we make series and parallel circuits. So in order to do this, we have an activity in Google Classroom called PhET, Parallel and Series Circuits. And we're going to do page 2, where you have to identify series and parallel circuits and then build some just to kind of look at what happens to the light bulbs. And you can click on the link here or in Google Classroom to get to the PhET lab. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into breakout sessions so that you guys can work together. I'm going to make you all presenters so you can share your screen and you can kind of discuss together while you're doing that. So if you want to go and pull up your work, and I will get you into breakout rooms. Okay, so Jean, are you in here? There you are. Okay, so I am going to see if I can move you to the other one. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna move you to the other one so you're with everyone else. There we go. Oh, but nobody's sharing their screen. Oh, there we go. You like the PhET? So what you want to do is connect one of the wires to the bottom and one of the wires to the side. Yep. And then you've got the wire like right there. Just pull that. Hey, look, you got a light bulb. Does everyone agree? So one light bulb can be either series or parallel. Technically, it's simple. Second set of 3 pictures, is it series or parallel? Right, so that whole section is parallel. Good job. Does somebody else want to say how you know? Perfect. Good. Cool. So my suggestion, since somebody already built the first one, is that somebody do a 2 light bulbs in series and somebody else do the 2 light bulbs in parallel and show them to each other so you can talk about how bright they are. And I'm going to give you guys about 3 more minutes in here before I bring you back to the main room, okay? Okay, but you want is two. Go. That's a parallel circuit. Okay, I'm bringing you back to the main room. Okay, so everyone think of one difference between the two light bulbs in series and the two light bulbs in parallel and type it, but don't hit enter until I say to. What's something you noticed about the difference between two light bulbs in series versus two light bulbs in parallel? Okay, good. Okay, everybody else put in your answers also. Okay, good. Faster in series, direct connection versus indirect connection. Series was bright. Series was brighter? Which one had bigger lines coming out of it? That's okay. It happens to everyone. When they're connected to each other, they're actually dimmer. When they're connected separately, the lines are longer because they're brighter. Which if we had more time, you would have played with and really seen that better. So I'm going to go back to sharing our pair deck. We are almost finished, guys. Put in one thing, draw in one thing that you notice about series, parallel, or both. So you can like draw a series circuit or draw a parallel circuit or draw something that's in both of them. All right, good. I see a really good picture of a series and a good picture of parallel. Nice job. Okay, last thing, we have an exit slip. Write the most important thing from today's lesson. I'm not really going to make you guys do that because we've been doing this long enough. Thank you guys. I will see you next class.